Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the West Ham Network. My name's Anton, bringing to you today's 5 things we learnt from the Manchester United game. And I'm going through a whole host of emotions, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm absolutely buzzing that West Ham won, but I'm really confused. And I'm a bit baffled. But I am happy overall. Yeah, brings back memories years ago. Do you know what really brings back memories the more I think about this, of a game we played with Andre Ayew. He was playing for West Ham. He came off the bench. We played Swansea. We won the game 1-0. But we had a kind of lackluster performance. And today we obviously got away with that one. We got away with that one. It's a results game, obviously, and it's a massive boost. And fingers crossed we can progress and move forward and build upon this victory and move forward and get wins, but also play well, which I don't think we necessarily did until the second half, at least. But I am here to bring to you the 5 things that we learnt from the West Ham game against Manchester United yesterday, the win. But before I do, I want to bring to your attention this week's football prizes draw, a fantastic prize. It's a West Ham competition that no West Ham fan will want to miss. A Pillow Di Canio signed and custom framed West Ham boots, including 15 instant win prizes. Obviously, you get a chance to win that fantastic Joe Cole top, signed by none other, of course, than Joe Cole, and just other amazing West Ham gifts as well. So the link will be in the description below. There will be 199 tickets available. Tickets cost £3.75. The draw will be on Wednesday, the 30th of October. As well. So make sure you do get across there and check out the wonderful stuff as per usual. But I'm going to bring to you the first point of today and what I think and why I think these are some of the things that we learned about the victory. Now, the goalkeeper dilemma. I was one to say that I felt like the decision to drop Areola was quite harsh. I didn't think his distribution was really good against Tottenham. I think he didn't help the situation. Did Fabianski do well today? Yes. Was he suspect at times? Yes. And am I split on our goalkeepers? Well, I'm probably more in favour of Areola, but I'm not against Fabianski. But what it's brought to my attention is the fact that we really need to work at getting someone who can either challenge Areola and try and push for that number 1 slot, because we are obviously now in a bit of a goalkeeper dilemma because we don't know who our best number 1 is. And now, in my opinion, I still think that is Areola. Is it long term? I'm not sure. But Fabianski, there was a couple of occasions today that he came out for the ball and the defence cleared the ball away from him. He then went to come out for a corner and at the last second decided not to stay on his line, and he made a wonderful save, a world-class save. He was commanding. His distribution was okay. He gave the ball away a couple of times as well. But yeah, there is a goalkeeper dilemma, in my opinion. And Lopetegui doesn't know who he wants to play, because he would not have dropped Areola if he didn't think there was a reason to. So harsh in some people's opinions, correct decision in others. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well as I move on to number 2. Todibo, Jean-Claire Todibo really is the business. He wouldn't start today. The rumor was that he picked up a knock and he didn't start the game today, and Mavropanos started the game. The minute he came on at halftime, he's clear as mustard. He is top dog. He really, really is. Calm, collected on the ball. I say it every single week. I say it every single time he plays a game. Team selection was wrong, not playing Tim from the start. He didn't look like there was any issues with him, and that's a concern if they think that was an issue with him, that he couldn't start the game. That could have paid, we could have paid the price, but we didn't in the end, and I think we got away with it. But Todibo is top-notch and needs to be just playing, and it shows me that we need strength and depth in that position desperately. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Number 3, Paqueta issues. I've been defending him week in and week out. I wanted Paqueta and Soler to start. week in and week out have been calling for it. So there, and Paqueta start, and they were ineffective. I don't think they played the positions that I wanted them to do because of the double pivot. But there's so much I can and can't defend, and I can't defend his performances as of late. And their issues are, I wonder if off the field issues are paying the price for Paqueta right now. Listen, I can't even believe I'm saying this. He is a top-notch quality player. And having him in our squad definitely is huge for us. But he needs to be in the right frame of mind. And right now, I feel like he's maybe not because of everything that's going on in behind the scenes. Do West Ham have issues with Paqueta on the field? Possibly. Can we get the best out of him again? I believe so. What's the best position for him? I'm not sure. Because of one of the points I'm going to talk to you in the next, I think, slide, which is the future is exciting, number 4. And the reason why I say that is that Summerville, who we'll come on to in a second, played well. He ran over during the celebration and went over to Kudus. And it just reminded you that, fuck, we've got Kudus. And him coming back into this team in a different position could be a very exciting prospect. Maybe we will get our way. Maybe Kudus comes into this team and plays central, and maybe that's where he flourishes. Who knows? The last point for you today I want to talk to you about is Summerville. Came off the bench at halftime, baffled at why he didn't start, and showed us exactly what he is capable of doing. Several times in that first half, Antonio had to drift out onto the left-hand side, and it generally looked like we should have been doing with Summerville there. And I thought Antonio had an okay game, but if Summerville was there, we could have probably made more inroads in that position. So I was baffled at why he didn't start, but he absolutely came on and made an impact and scored the goal as well, and you could see how much that goal meant to him. And that's why I'm saying to you the future is bright, because we do have players like Summerville, where the strength and depth paid dividends, and we've got players on the bench who couldn't play, like Kudus, obviously suspended. We can get through these next 3 games and we can get points, as many points as we possibly can on the board. The prospect of the future is quite exciting, depending on what we do in the January transfer window in terms of our striker. Fulcru comes back. Obviously, we've seen him on the bench today. Yeah, it could be exciting times. But we've got a massive, massive game next weekend, and we need to be firing on all cylinders. Let me know in the comments what you think of all of my 5 things we learnt from the Manchester United game. Join us later on. Russie B will be here bringing you the content as per usual. Take it easy, and of course, come on, your hands.